everybody, Mntdewmania here, and welcome back to the Tin Can Challenge. That's right, we are back. And if you are new here, let me kind of fill you in on what the Tin Can Challenge is all about. It's basically my own personal challenge. I like to pick a game to play. Usually I pick Slither.io, and basically what I do is ever how many minutes I can stay alive, that's how many cans of food that I donate to charity. And I try to do this a couple of times a month. Sometimes it's 10 minutes, sometimes it's 25 minutes, and then I get those cans of food and I take them to a local food bank or the homeless shelter, and we put some food in somebody's belly. And it's that simple. And you would not think that a few cans of food make a difference, but they do, guys. A box of macaroni and cheese can feed 3 people. Okay? So, it's simple. That's all I want you to do. Get your friends together, get your family together, your church group, your classmates, and challenge each other. Okay? I don't care what you challenge each other with. Checkers, Monopoly, I don't care. You can pitch horseshoes for all I care. What I care about is getting the cans. And you send me a screenshot and say, hey, we're from so-and-so and we are donating this much food to charity in our hometown. And I will add it on my Facebook page, my TinCanChallenge Facebook page. I keep a track of how many cans we gather. And last year we got well over 1,000. It's the Tin Can Challenge 2000. Is basically because I would love to get a ton of food. On average, a can of food weighs almost a pound, and like the bigger cans of Progresso soup and stuff like that, they do weigh a pound. So that's kind of my goal. I want to get 2,000 pounds or 2,000 cans, and I do consider like a bag of 1 pound rice, that's a can, okay? A box of macaroni is a can, just so we're clear on that. But yeah, that's all there is to it. I do not want your money. Used to, a long time ago, I had a GoFundMe for this, and the only reason I did it was because I did Toys for Tots, and there was a lot of guys in the UK that wanted to, donate, and of course they don't have the Reserve Marines there, which is who runs Toys for Tots. And so I just opened a GoFundMe and they donated to that. Oops, they got me. So basically what I did was, I pretty much got nastily accused of scamming and stealing money. So I closed that down immediately, and I do not take donations anymore. I want people to know that this is not about money. This is about putting food on somebody's plate in your neighborhood, okay? And you would be surprised right now. You probably went and got a snack or a drink before you sat down to watch this video, and I guarantee you that somebody you know in your neighborhood probably looked in the cabinet and had nothing. There was no snack to get. And it's there's a million reasons that this happens. Like I said, a fire, a flood, a hurricane, a tornado. This stuff comes out of nowhere. You can't plan for it. And even as good as you plan, when it's weather and Mother Nature, all you can pretty much do is get out of her way. And it's usually havoc afterwards. And people don't know what to do or where to go. It's wildfires and it's flooding, and all of a sudden, instead of mom and dad both having a job, nobody has a job. There's a major surgery, a heart attack, and bills start piling up, and before you know it, you are hurting and you don't even know how you got there. And it's scary. It is a scary feeling to be faced with that, and you don't know what to do, So that's why I came up with this. And it's, like I said, it's simple. Just challenge somebody. Challenge your family. Challenge your classmates. If you have another YouTuber that you like to watch, challenge him. And make it very plain. This is not about money. This is about awareness. Food banks kind of get, um, you know, left in the cold sometimes, because it's not a glamorous thing to think about somebody starving. We think of America as just this land of plenty, and I guarantee you right now somebody is hungry, for whatever reason. And it's so simple to fix it just by donating a few cans of food. When I don't give it to one of the food banks here or the homeless shelter, I take bags of food to our local senior citizen. The senior citizens that come in, that might be their only full hot meal of the day. A lot of people live alone, and I mean they can't cook. They depend on this hot meal. I mean, pension checks are not that huge. They struggle. A lot of elderly people struggle just to have something to eat through the month, and to make that money last. And that's why we need to do this. You need to be aware of just what goes on in your neighborhood. People think of charity as the huge, big charities that always get all the press and commercials, and but there are charities right in your neighborhood that you can help, and you do not have to have a lot of money to do it. Sometimes it just takes a little time. Sometimes it can just be a bag full of groceries, but you can make a difference in somebody's life right now. You can go to your food closet, I guarantee you, and go through. You know what? I think I can give that. You know what? I think we can spare some extra cans of food this week. And before you know it, you've got 20, 25, 30 cans of food, and that's going to feed a lot of people, guys, in your neighborhood. And you did that. Your family did that. You and your friends did that. And that's something to feel good about. No, it's not $1 million donation, but it is a full belly, and sometimes I guarantee you that's a lot more important. So just be aware, be aware that, if you are going through a newspaper and you see coupons, buy 2 cans, get 2 cans free, or you go to a local supermarket and I've seen it. I've seen 5 cans of vegetables for $1. I've seen, 5 cans of soup for 99 cents. It does happen, and you can make $10 for food. You could make it 20, 25 cans of food. It's, if you watch newspaper, a lot of places double coupons. It's, these local markets, they want your business. So, they will throw out these wonderful coupon deals, and you can make it work for you. So, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Probably with this, I'm going to donate 20 cans of food to a local charity, and just, spread the word. Make sure you're perfectly clear. This is not about money. I do not want anyone's money. I want you and your friends or your family, your group, whatever. I want you to pick a game, any game. I love Slither.io simply because ever how long I record, that's how many cans of food I give. And just do it. Just get together with some friends and find a game that you love and figure out a way to score. And let's put some food on somebody's table tonight, all right? Let's make a real difference. Let's, have the satisfaction of knowing somebody somewhere is going to have a warm, full belly, and they're going to snuggle down and go to sleep and let out that sigh of relief. I'm full. That is just a tremendous accomplishment to be able to know that you did that for somebody, and someday somebody might have to do it for you. Do not think that you're above or beyond it. Things happen constantly and continuously, and we have no power over them. So the next meal that you may be providing could be for yourself. So check out your neighborhood. Talk to local churches, senior citizen places. If you have soup kitchens in your area, they are always looking for donations of food to help feed people. It's that simple, guys. And if you are a coupon collector and you have a club, think about maybe challenging each other who can get all the best deals and provide the most can. Just make it an event in your neighborhood. If you're part of a men's club, a women's club, a church club, a garden club, any kind of club, your classrooms. If you're still in high school, get your different classes involved. Have a contest. See how much you can do for your neighborhood, and I guarantee you that the feeling you get out of it, it'll be worth $1,000,000. And send me screenshots or some pictures, and I will post them on my Facebook. Everything will be in the description for you, and you can follow along. The avatar icon always has the number of cans that we're at, and I will post every time there is an update. And like I said, I apologize that it took so long with my computer being down. It did take a while for me to get back in the swing of things, but now that everything's running nice and smoothly, I will get back to doing these on a very regular basis. And thank everybody who has donated before, and thank everybody that has spread the word for me. If you've taken up the challenge, I appreciate it. If you've shared or liked, I appreciate it. And just it's time to make a difference. It's time to make a real difference in somebody's life, and it's not that hard to do, guys. It's not. So think of it as this is going to be your challenge for the day. See how many people you can get involved, and see how many times you can spread this around, and yeah, let's make a real difference. Okay. So that's it for now. This is Mntdewmania, and this is the Tin Can Challenge. And I'm challenging you to make a difference. And let's get it done, guys. Let's get it done. We can make a difference. This is Mntdewmania. I'm so out of here. Bye, guys.